Keep rotating it. Stop! That's it. Kitesh isn't under the lake. It's under the glacier. The divine source must be there.
How the hell are we gonna get through all that ice?
It's a great question.
Wait, this path here leads into the city. The cathedral is there, and the tower on the other side. That means the entrance to Kitesh must be... here. The entrance to Kitesh is here. You knew.
Jacob looks like a proud father. He's like, yeah, I figured it out. I'm so proud of you. Again? Go, Jonah! Yes.
It's the target!
Kill her.
Take my hand!
He said not today.
Don't come after me!
Jonah!
Run!
No!
Lara.
Oh no.
Jacob!
We don't have much time. It won't be long before Trinity discovers the location of the source.
I have to go after Jonah.
Even if it means giving up the truth you came here to find.
He risked his life to come here with me. I almost lost him once. Not again.
That's right.
Then go. Do what you must.
All right. I told myself I was gonna stop at 10 tonight, and I'm not doing that. It's like 27 past 10. Oh well. I just feel very determined
If
to finish
Jonah
this
is
tonight.
alive, they must be holding him in the old Soviet gulag. I never wanted to go back to that terrible place, but I can't leave him in Trinity's hands now.
Kind of late on the subtitles. Like the first word she spoke, they didn't have the subtitles up.
Jonah, hold on.
We got you, buddy.
Sophia, are you there?
Laura! Are you alright?
I'm
No,
up by the old copper mill overlooking the gulag. I'm about to go in after Jonah.
I know the spot. We hid a stash of weapons near where we first attacked Trinity.
Ooh,
You might find them useful.
that
Thank
is
you,
very
Sophia.
useful information.
I'll see you when I get out.
Thanks, Sophia. You said if it makes you feel better, it's 4:27 for me. LOL. Oh my gosh. In the morning? Broad ahead climbing arrows. We're gonna use those. Shoot climbable arrows into softwood surfaces to reach new locations. Hold R2 until fully charged before firing. I will try. Knowing me, I can't make any promises.
Laura! 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 Answer me. Last time I saw you, you were... Damn it, Laura. You better not be dead. After the avalanche, I got one little blip, one brief echo. But I'll be damned if it wasn't your voice. I know I heard it. I know you survived. At least the avalanche. I haven't heard a peep since, but I'll keep trying. I know you told me to leave, to get somewhere safe, but... Did you really expect me to leave you here? Come on. You should know me better than that.
Yeah, we know you, Jonah. We know you're awesome.
They have Jonah now, and the Atlas. But if they think he knows something, there's still a good chance they're keeping him alive. I just hope Jonah can hold out long enough for me to find him. I have to get him back. I won't let him die here.
That's
Hang on,
right.
Jonah. I'll find you.
You said yeah in the morning, haha. Oh my gosh. I worked until 2:30 and it always takes ages for me to fall asleep, so I am more than happy you're giving me something to watch. Aw, you're so welcome. Hopefully this helps. You know, I don't know why, but like, I used to watch like scary video games on YouTube before I started streaming, and I would watch stuff like that before I would go to bed. Like, I kid you not. I'd be in my bed with my laptop, ready to go to sleep, you know. But no, let's watch something scary and terrifying first before we like close our eyes. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I'm like that. And yes, sometimes I would get like bad dreams or nightmares because of it. But I feel like because I'm so used to like I've played a lot of like zombie games. Like even in my dreams, if there's zombies, I'm just gonna like fight them. So like I don't run in my dreams, I fight. Oh wow, I should have thought about this before. Hold on. The way she holds herself up against the wood is so funny to me, like the look in her eyes. It's like she doesn't want anybody to know that she's there, like she's a thief or something. I'm sorry, hold on. There we go, that's better. You said, OMG, yes, or reading some creepypasta stories. I used to love reading creepypastas. Back when I was like, God, how old was I? Was that like middle school or high school? Back when they were like super popular and there was like a creepypasta for everything. Said I love horror stuff. Me too. I feel the same
More
way.
propaganda.
You said, ooh, have you played Left 4 Dead? I have not. How is it? Also, this is kinda totally random, but like, so one of my favoriteest, and I don't even think that's a word, but most favorite games that I've ever watched while like, you know, waiting to fall asleep, like scary games, is this one called Deadly Premonition. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say this right now. I don't know structurally. Graphically, I guess, it's a terrible game. It's like, but here's the thing, it's actually based and like heavily inspired from a TV show. And it's actually one of my most favorite TV shows ever, but it's called Twin Peaks. So somebody decided to make a horror game about it. Which when I found out, like my mind was just like, oh my God, I can't believe it, you know? So I was watching it one night, and literally just the very beginning, like when you encounter like your first enemy, I don't even know what these things are, to be honest. But it's like, they'll be walking towards you, but they'll like, their backs are like bent completely backwards, and they'll be walking towards you like that. Like with their heads walk, like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, it's just really, really creepy. And then they kind of like teleport a little bit. Like, they'll be walking towards you, and then in a split second, they're like already 5 steps closer to you. And they make these really weird noises and stuff. And I remember the first time I saw it, and I was just like, what in the world? This is so scary. And I like put it on my Snap story back when like I used to do Snapchat a lot, because I don't really get on Snapchat anymore. And my friends were like, what kind of game is this? This is so freaky. And I was like, I know, right? One of my friends was saying he thinks that the reason why I like watching scary stuff before bed is that it's like an adrenaline thing, I guess. Almost kind of like going on a roller coaster. And I guess that makes sense, but like, You know, who rides a roller coaster right before bed? I guess me. I guess I'm that person. He said, Left 4 Dead 2 was better, but was better than 1. But if you like zombies, I think you'll like that. I love zombies. I love zombie games, zombie movies, zombie TV shows, all of that. I really love zombies. He said, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah. It's so funny because, like, okay, the game itself is definitely, like, a whole satire of the TV show. So, like, it's also, like, I don't know, kind of, I guess you could say dry humor. But, he said, I am still waiting for them to drop the Silent Hill PT that was supposed to come out years ago. Silent Hill is one of my favorite movies. I know the movie originates from a game. Yeah, so, like, that's the other thing. I want to play Silent Hill on this channel at some point. I don't currently have any Silent Hill games, so it might be later. But I also know, you know, about like the movies. I've never watched any of the movies and I've never played any of the games. I've watched like a couple playthroughs of I think like the first, the second, and maybe the third. Yeah, I think the third. And part of me is like, should I play the games first and then watch the movies? I don't know. But either way, I definitely want to play the Silent Hill games on this channel, regardless. It said, but they were developing a new Silent Hill that completely adapts to each person's fear. Oh my god. So like, do you mean the player? Like the player's fear? Because if that's true, I'm done for. I want my fire arrows. I guess I don't have more oil. He said, the AI in the game was supposed to find out what scares you through the way you play the game. Interesting. I like that, actually. That's so smart and different. I love when people get creative about stuff like this. It just warms my heart. Even if it's terrifying, that warms my heart. You said, etc. So everyone has different experience. First movie was great. Second one was meh. Haven't played the games because they're difficult to find where I'm at. Cut the flag with the knife. Okay, yeah, that flag I was looking at.
Below.
I'll go back and cut it.
To something hidden.
I wasn't sure what to do with it. And you could tell that you were like, she doesn't know what she's doing. Okay. Alright. There we go. Oh, wait. There we go. Capture the flag. Thank you. Wait. My analog was a little messed up there for a second. Ooh. Oh, Laura. Come on, girl. You can do it. I believe in you. There we go. Okay. Much better. Much better. There's another flag. I'll have to get up to it though. Like this. Okay. It is really hot in my apartment right now. I need to like turn the AC on.
I know I've spoken little of your mother, Lara, but I want you to know that in the brief time she spent with you, she loved you utterly.
Utterly.
We were a very happy little trio, and when we lost her, I was a wreck. I still am. I hope one day I will find answers that will stop this pain. For me, it...
Okay. So let's do one right here, and another one right here, And maybe... I don't think we need a third one. I think we're good. Here we go.
I don't know if you're reading me, Lara, but I'm going to keep trying. Something's out here. I climbed a tree to get a better view of the valley below. I can see old buildings and some activity. Looks like they got choppers, and they're bringing in all kinds of equipment. It's gotta be Trinity. It's the only explanation. Looks like they beat us to the punch after all, huh? I've been watching for the past few hours, taking notes of their patrols. I think I can slip by them, if I time it right. You are always better than me at this. If you're out there, and you can hear me, please, be careful.
He said, just curious, since I see the pink glow, have you played the Baba Yaga DLC in your first playthrough? I don't think I have. I can't remember. But, I might go back and do it once I finish up the storyline, you know? Because I've played this game through before, but it was so long ago. Like, I was probably back, like, in high school back then. He said, not saying you should play it, but just curious. Yeah, I have the 20-year the 20-year celebration edition of this game. Like, that's the version I'm playing right now. I got like a snazzy cover for it, and it came in a really nice case. I feel special. I got something similar for Resident Evil Village too. Call me old-fashioned, but I still like physical copies of games. That's just the way I was raised. I'm like I'll sometimes download
I should never have
games,
doubted you, Dad.
but I like my physical copies, especially if it's a game I really like,
Most. I'm sorry.
or like a
I'll make
series
them
I really
see
like.
that you were right all along. That you sought the truth, not fairy tales. I'll make it right, Dad. I promise.
Lara, it's time. Jonah's waiting.
Yeah, it's cool. Like, the case looks like Laura's journal. It's really cool. Like, travel journal. You said, ooh, that's a pretty addition. Ooh, you said same. Yeah, right? Me too. And like, for PC games, I don't, like, I'm okay with downloading, like, okay, so like, I'm actually also really super into The Sims. I don't play it as much as I used to, but for example, like for not PS3, for The Sims 3, I think I had every single expansion pack. Like all of them. And I had the physical copies of every single one. I still have them too. And I keep them like all together. And then for The Sims 4, I think I got like the base game for Christmas when it came out. But then for all of the like expansion packs and stuff, I just like downloaded those. So said I only go digital for extreme discounts, yes. And I just like all the games on the shelf on display. Me too. I like to look at them, you know. And some game covers and cases are just so pretty. Like, I want to display them. That is art. I want to show them off. Be like, look what I got. Said, I've totally missed out on the Sims PC era, but the Sims 2 Castaway game on the Nintendo DS was my life back then. I never played the Castaway one. One of my friends had it back when I was like in elementary school, and we'd play it like on the playground. I think she had it. He said until I had to harvest bananas that never worked out for me. Haha. That's funny. Oh, Laura. Laura. Come on, girl. I blame her like it wasn't me. Like I'm not the one holding the controller. Oh my gosh. It's still not working. Okay, hold on a second. I need to slow down apparently. Do I have to do this instead of just, can I just, oh yeah I do. Okay, that's my problem. That's my problem. Okay. Lara just said nope, she really did. Like, consistently.
Jonah must be up there somewhere.
She was like, I don't care if you are, like...
Extraordinary.
using the rope.
The divine
doing
source. It's in the center of the old city, buried beneath the ice.
Then it's time to move. I
And
will
it's
notify
losing
the
it.
dig teams and prepare the transports.
Our men encountered the Deathless Ones in the archive.
And they
This will not
died.
be easy, brother.
They couldn't handle him like we
The
could.
holy path is not meant to be easy.
Even though we just ran away. But
Are
still.
the men aware of what they will face?
No. But they are prepared to fight and to die for the cause. That's all we need from them.
Cause you manipulate them, you crazy man.
Constantine, now that we're so close to the end,
We've only just begun.
I'm afraid Trinity is just using us. What if they don't intend to let you keep the source? We should prepare.
No! You must have faith. I wasn't chosen by Trinity.
I know what
Once
he's
the
about to
source
say.
is mine, it won't matter what they want. I will lead God's immortal army.
Yeah.
And you shall live.
Okay.
Constantine, the prisoner is awake and ready for questioning.
He needs to quit telling Anna
I'm on my
lies.
way.
Talking about some, you're gonna live forever. Man, quit lying to her. She's already sick, like, just leave her alone. Don't give her false hope. It's so wrong. I know he actually believes that, like, he can do this stuff, but, like, at the end of the day, come on. You're crazy. Alright, where? Okay. They better not have me, like, fighting any more mountain lions or cougars or whatever.
Tracks.
Uh-oh. So I was real upset about that. I was like, you make me fight a bear at the beginning of the game, then near the end, I have to fight whole mountain cat or whatever.
Everywhere.
Hold your fire. Just a deer.
Itchy trigger finger, sorry.
You saw movement and reacted. I would have done the same.
That's not very smart though. Y'all just shooting like crazy. So not
Everything
gonna
looks
lie, I
clear.
hate them both,
Keep your
but
eyes
I do
open.
appreciate a
We
well-written
expecting company?
psychopath.
Croft
You're
might
funny.
try to rescue the prisoner. Command wants everyone on high
Well-written
alert.
psychopath.
Why don't they just kill him?
You might still
I get
miss
what you
something.
mean though.
You're mine.
Have you ever watched, I don't know if you watch much TV, but have you ever seen this show called Dexter? And it's not the cartoon, but it's like, I think it's on Netflix, I can't remember. But it's about this guy who, he actually works for a police department. And he's like a blood splatter analyst. Like that's his job. But here's the thing, he's a serial killer. And the other thing about him is that he only kills bad people, is what he says. He said, yes, I saw the first season, yeah. That show had me hooked. Like my dad introduced it to me, he was like, I think you'd like this. And I was like, it sounds kind of crazy, you know? And he was just like, I know, but hear me out. And I was like, okay, Dad, all right.
Bridge collapse.
And sure enough, I was so hooked on
Should we
it.
call it in? Don't
And then I
bother.
got my best
Everyone's
friend hooked
packing
on
up
it
and getting
too.
ready to move out. Good. We finally get what we came for. Hard to.
Let me see. Okay, find your way through the forest to the Trinity base. Okay. So I might not have to
Constantine just
actually
gave a
take
general
these
order
guys
to
out.
prepare.
I might just be able to run around in the treetops. Said I love him. Yeah. The guy who plays him is also like just a really good actor. I think his name is Michael C. Hall, if I remember correctly. Does this mean I can climb the tree like just straight up? I'm gonna try it. Oh, Laura. Girl, I had such high hopes for you. No. Ah! I need to find some cover. Like right here. It's better than nothing. Said yes, he's a great actor. Same with Anthony Hopkins playing Han. Oh my gosh, yes. Sin, you are like speaking my language. Ooh, okay. So you watched Silence of the Lambs? That is one of my most favorite movies ever. I remember the first time I watched it, that messed me up. I was like, oh my god. And I think, what's her name? Jodie Foster? Right? Is that correct? She plays the woman agent in that movie. So you got this. Yeah, thank you. Also, I think, I don't know if you've watched this show, but Michael C. Hall, he also plays in this other show called 6 Feet Under. And it's about this family who they own a funeral home. And it's so, like, honestly, it's one of the most interesting shows I've ever watched. Because it, I feel like I'm supposed to be able to, like, climb up this. Yeah, I'm supposed to use my arrows. But yeah, it's one of the most interesting shows I've ever watched because literally every episode starts with a death. And, like, the family, you know, has to, like, deal with it and, like, take care of their clients and whatever else, you know. But it's like, while they're dealing with like other people's problems, like the families, they're also like dealing with their own problems, you know? And it's such an interesting show. Like, I feel like I've never seen anything like any other show. Well, there's 2 shows that I say this about, but this is one of them. I feel like I've never seen a show like just so accurately depicts life. I guess just like the concept of like life and death, you know, in such a way, and it's just, I don't know, it really amazed me when I watched it. And I also feel like I watched it at a really good point in my life because like I had just graduated college this summer. That summer.
Bridge collapsed.
But
Looks like we're gonna have to fly out the rest of the cargo.
I hadn't gotten accepted to like the law schools that I wanted to.
Patience.
So I was just kind of like
Succeed here, we
at
can go
home
wherever the
watching
hell we
TV,
want.
feeling sad and depressed, you know. And that show just kind of like, honestly, it kind of awakened me and like changed my perspectives about life a lot. And but like it changed my perspective about life, but also
So the attack on the observatory
about
was a
like
success?
Yeah, we got
I guess
the
how
Atlas.
people
They took it up to the weather station.
Why there?
deal with grief
Not sure.
too, you know?
I heard some
So I guess it
chatter
kind of
over
made
comms
sense
about Anna wanting access
that it
to
was
the dome.
such a influential show for me at that point in my
on how
life,
to
because I was
translate it?
definitely going through
I don't
something.
know. But they gave the order to pull up stakes.
Just with like my plans not going the way that I wanted them to, you know? So who is talking?
He's dead.
Said yeah, Jodie Foster. I always feel bad because sometimes I don't always recognize Jodie Foster, and my dad has to like point her out to me. I'll be like, who's that? And he's like, you don't know who that is? And I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I'm like really bad at remembering actors sometimes, especially if they're ones that I'm just not super familiar with, or I've only seen like a couple of their movies, so. He said Clarice, yes. And I love how Hannibal Lecter says her name in the movie. He's like, Clarice, like that. He's so creepy. Like, oh my god. It's like, I'm gonna eat your liver with fava beans. I'm like, what the heck? Like, who says that? He scared me. He really did. But he's like a great actor anyway. And I know I'm like asking you about lots of movies and stuff now, but I think he was also in this other movie that I really like. Like, I also really hate most romantic comedies, but one that I do like, and my dad actually showed it to me, is it's called Meet Joe Black. And I think Anthony Hopkins plays the father in that movie, if I'm not mistaken. Granted, I'm terrible with actors, so I might be talking about somebody completely different. Like, that's totally possible. He said, I have heard of the show. Where is this guy at? Where's he at? There he is. The last one standing. I have heard about this show, but haven't watched it yet. I highly recommend it. It's so deep, and like, I also really like shows where you can't always predict what's gonna happen next. Okay, I gotta pause this. Where you can't always predict what's gonna happen next, because but that's like, okay, this show does that very well because you can't always predict what's gonna happen next in the show, and I don't like stuff where I can watch it and predict what's gonna happen. But this is another reason why I feel like 6 Feet Under depicts, you know, just the concepts of life and death so well. Because when you think about it, life is crazy. Life is unpredictable. Like, anything could happen at any moment and you wouldn't expect it. You'd be like, what in the world is going on, you know? And that is exactly how the show is. Like, it is a little chaotic and it is a little crazy. But when you think about it, like, that is life, you know? Like, that's really how it is. And I kind of really respect them for like taking that approach and making the show, because I don't know, sometimes I feel like some shows make things seem like it's very, very scripted because it's a show, you know. But like I just feel like, I don't know, 6 Feet Under is just different. It's so different. It's so different. Like, oh my god, I love it. And sometimes I think about rewatching it again just because I feel like I get so much out of it, like just little life lessons, you know, and I kind of want to like watch it over again and like take notes almost. Like, it's really good. You said, yeah, I get that. Sometimes we just need something to just snap out of it. And I find it amazing that shows and music have that kind of power sometimes. Yes. I call it my escapism. Like, sometimes I just want to like kind of escape from reality sometimes, you know? And I think that's why I like watching like shows and movies, and sometimes I'll just like listen to music for hours on end, just to like, you know, not have to think about reality for a while, not have to deal with the real world and crazy people and such things. Said all my life I hate romance movies. Me too.
Anna must be close.
I have an extremely short selection of ones that I actually do like.
Stamp to seal official Trinity letters. Not many people still use these.
And it's because they're like so different from like the typical. I feel like a lot of romance movies aren't realistic to real life. So if I'm gonna watch a romance movie and I'm gonna like it, it has to feel realistic to me. You said, yeah, it's mostly very cheesy now. Exactly, right? I'm like, can we at least, like, I don't know, put some effort into this writing, please? Because I feel like, I'll be honest, I feel like a lot of the writing for romance movies is also just very, I'm gonna say it, I feel like it's kind of lazy. I feel like it's not super creative. I don't feel like it's very unique. A lot of them feel like it's just the same movie over and over again, you know, and that's like why I don't watch them. Because every time I do watch one, or like somebody convinces me to watch one, I feel like I'm watching like something I've already seen before. And like, I understand some people do like stuff like that, you know? Like, that's your preference. I hope you enjoy it and you have fun. But for me, I'd rather not watch all that. He said, also, I'm kind of dead inside, so it makes it really difficult for me to make me care for this person drooling over the other. Yeah. It's just like, who are these people anyway? And like, why should I care? I get what you're saying. Why are these people relevant? Why is the story relevant, you know? Why are we even watching this? Like, I said, yes, you said it. Thank you. See, I feel like we get each other in that aspect. Yeah. But I will say the romantic comedy movies that are on my extremely short list are, oh god. So, Meet Joe Black, like I said. Midnight in Paris, and then Annie Hall.
Constantine down in Syria.
Yeah.
Because they're like not at all what you would typically expect in a romantic
Didn't
comedy.
expect to find her in there. She managed to bring the whole tomb down on our heads.
Thorn in his
I especially love Annie Hall because I feel like it completely goes against everything that's
Too much trouble.
expected in a romantic comedy. Like, usually the people, like, you know, end up being together or whatever in the end. But I like Annie Hall because I feel like it's more realistic to real life. Because the two people in the movie realize that they're actually not good together at all. And that they, like, shouldn't date. And then they just kind of go their separate ways. And I'm just like, see, now that's real life. But the ending is actually, like, really nice in that way. It's almost kind of like, because you can just tell, like, throughout the movie that their relationship just isn't working. And then at the end, it's like you have this really nice resolve where, you know, they're just kind of like, yeah, this isn't working, and we're just, like, really two different people, and but, like, we still respect each other, you know, at the end of the day. So, said noted, I might check them out. Yeah, you totally don't have to. But, you know, if I had to pick some rom-coms that I actually do like, it would be those three. And then Midnight in Paris, if you're somebody who you're really into art, like Van Gogh, Picasso, and all that kind of stuff, or even just like just anything from the 1920s or earlier on, like if you know, are interested in that kind of stuff, there's a lot of that in that movie. And it's actually kind of funny, like, I liked it.
We stand now on the very cusp of a new world. The divine source has been located. Croft, while still alive, has been effectively neutralized. But Anna grows weaker by the hour.
I bet she does.
That voice I've known my whole life is starting to falter. I asked her if she remembers that night. The first night that God carved purpose into my hands. The night that he chose me. She said she did. And then she smiled and said that we would have nights again like that, once this ordeal is over. For her, I stay strong.
What is Constantine?
In the old city, we will find the divine source. I will save my sister, and together, we will save this world from itself.
Like, for real, what is this man? Because he can just, like, bleed from his hands on command. Like, who does that? He said, oh, yeah, I do like that. Okay, cool. And then, the other one, Meet Joe Black. So I also really like that one because I think it came out like in the late 90s. So it just kind of has that late 90s feel to it. But it has Brad Pitt in it. And so it's crazy because he actually plays two people. One of them is this random guy on the street that the girl meets. But then he also plays Death himself. Like the Grim Reaper. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. But it's a really sweet, funny movie. I like it. He said Constantine is secretly just a big teddy bear.
A rifle shell. But there's something unusual about this one. Latin engraving on the end. Kill them all. God will know his own.
I wish Constantine was a big teddy bear. I hope he is. He said, oh, that's cool. Kind of reminds me of The Book Thief. I'm not familiar with The Book Thief. I'm guessing that's a movie? Yeah? I've heard of it, but I've never watched it. So I'm not sure how it goes or like the plot, the storyline or anything like that. So I don't know if it's the same with the movie, but the book is narrated by Death itself. Oh, that's a great question. I don't think the movie is narrated necessarily by Death itself, but Death is definitely a whole character in the movie. Like, okay, so essentially, when Brad Pitt is playing Death, he's actually, like, the girl he meets at the beginning of the movie, he's really in her life because her father's time is almost up. So he's really there to, like, collect her father, but then they end up falling in love. And I know that's like not realistic at all, but it's entertaining. Valley. I liked it.
My faith is strong. My will is strong. Even if my mind keeps wandering away. In our youth, Constantine and I in our youth, he was a difficult child. Always wondering, always questioning, afraid of what the future might hold. Afraid that he might never find his purpose. The night I cut those marks into his hands.
Oh, okay.
The night I whispered into his ear, I made him. I saved him. He believed it to be the work of God, just as I'd hoped. Now I need him to save me. And if in the end he can't, then I'll save myself.
Interesting. Wait, hold on. It says Anna has manipulated her brother for years, shaped him into the monster he has become. I almost feel sorry for him. So Constantine is her brother? I'm pretty sure they kissed, so like, this is weird. Oh. I think they kissed, or like, there was some romancy vibes between them earlier. Like, I was pretty sure like, they were into each other like that, so this is news to me. He said, I believe the movie is too. It's a historical story set in World War II. The book was good. The movie was meh, as that usually goes. Too much drama, so I can't remember much. That's okay. Ooh, that sounds interesting. It is. It's also just like genuinely funny, and it's just sweet, and you know, it's a feel good movie.
This time. Figured when I find you, maybe I'll have learned something that'll help. Here's what I know. There's an operation here. Something big. Hundreds of nasty-looking soldiers, no insignia, no nothing. All holed up in this old Russian facility. Looks like it was once one of those awful gulag prisons. I came down here thinking you needed me, Lara, but Christ, how backwards is that? Before too long, I might be the one who needs rescuing. I hope to God you're still alive and can hear this. I'll stay out of sight as long as I can, but it's getting pretty damn cold out here. I'm gonna have to find some kind of shelter soon.
Okay. Stay strong, Jonah. Whoa. That was very graceful of me.
This is becoming tiresome. Just give in to God's will.
He's crazy.
Start preaching.
I feel like Constantine has started a cult. Like, it very much feels that way to me. Okay, let's save Jonah. I feel like such a hero.
Negative. We're moving on to the next
We're gonna
phase of
take
the
this guy out.
operation. Just get...
It's not gonna. Oh, wait, no. There we go. I was trying to sneak up on him, but he saw me. Darn. I was trying to be cool. He wouldn't let me. He was like, nah, we can't let her seem cool even for a second. 'Cause then it'll make us look bad. We're not that cool either. Laura's crazy. But like in the best way possible. Okay, is he supposed to die? Yeah. No? No. I don't think so. Okay. We just do this. He said, yeah, God forbid that Laura catches breath, you know? God forbid. It's just, what in the world would we do? You know, if we gave her a break, like, what would happen? The whole world would cease to exist if Laura took a break. There we go. Have to drop on him. Lots of zip lining. We like to make a dramatic entrance. Said it would crumble, I know, right? The world would just like fall off its axis. Just spiral into outer space. Throw off the whole universe. Nice one, thank you.
Your loyalty to her is strong.
Yeah, it is, because he's
I admire
Jonah.
you. I do. But even my patience has limits. Tell me what you know. Now!
Oh man! It's bulletproof glass? Oh. But he's cowering in a corner. She said do it.
No.
She's like, kill him.
Doing what I believed was right.
Oh man. Yeah, he needs to go. Nobody
Sweep the
stabs
cell
Jonah.
blocks. Kill everyone.
He needs to go. We need to rip him. Thank you. Jonah's like, you said please.
Sorry.
So true.
I should have killed him.
You really should have, Jonah.
But he was
it's
unarmed, I
okay.
just
We
couldn't.
still appreciate you.
Shh.
He's just
shouldn't have
too
to.
good of a person, you know?
I am so sorry for getting you
He
into
just
this
has such a
mess.
good heart. Bless him.
I thought I could keep up.
He said please.
They're coming. We're surrounded.
This time I've got your back.
That's right. We're gonna get him.
He's dying. We don't have much time.
Wait, who's
Start
dying?
the door.
Jonah or... Please don't say Jonah, because I will cry. I will cry.
All units respond. We've got to deal with her.
We're almost
Yeah.
in position.
One thing I love about Laura is when she gets really mad, And it's usually like near the end of the game.
Waiting for orders. Stay in position.
Like, I think in the 2013 game, she kind of gets like that too. There's like this part where she like blows a whole gate open and she's like yelling and screaming, and I'm just like, yes, let him know. I love it. Just usually she's so calm, cool, and collected. When she gets angry, I love it. Yeah, let's see some emotion. Bruh, bruh. Y'all got way too close to me. Lara is sassy when she really is, and I'm here for it. I love the sass. I love sassy people anyway, though. Like, anytime I meet somebody with a sassy personality, but it's like warranted, you know? Like, sometimes people can be sassy and annoying, but if you're sassy and like you're also right about what you're talking about, I'm all for it. I'm like, yes, bring the sass. You know what? You know what? I'm not even gonna fight these people. I'm just gonna run. Can I? No, I don't think I can. Okay, never mind. I thought that's what I was supposed to do. I thought I was supposed to fight them.
We have visual on the target. I repeat, we have visual on the target. Team 4, join with leader.
I thought the whole like building was about to blow up, so that's why I was trying to just run. It was kind of giving that vibe, you know. He said then again, Laura is a young girl who's like, I don't need an army, I got all this by my onesie. That's so true. She's young and independent.
Confirm Pete Singh. Ready to engage.
Roger.
Get clear.
Everybody just trying to kill me. From all sides, like Anna, these people. Sophia tried to kill us.
What happened?
Everybody wants us. She just disappeared. I can't see a thing.
Surrounded. Got to do this carefully.
Hold on. Okay, there's something. Go over here. Just keep looking. I feel like, I can't remember, but I feel like there's a part in the game where you're supposed to like pop up from under the water and just like pull them under and drown them. I'm not sure if this is that part, but it might be. I'm gonna try it and see what happens. I think this is that part. Somebody get close to me so I can drown you. Let me try going to another one. Wait, let's try this one. Oh wait, they saw me. Never mind, I'm not here. I didn't see anything. She's below the ice. Y'all are so smart. Like you couldn't figure that out already. He said, I think you can do that when you have the skill points to do so. Oh, I think you're right. That sucks. I wanted the surprise attack. Dang it. Dang it. Go, Laura, go. Alright, so I'm gonna go all the way on the other side so I can at least get up there and take them all out. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it does require skill points. Which sucks, but you know. I'll play by the rules if I have to. Okay, new plan. New plan is I'm gonna pop up randomly, shoot, come back down here.
Just wait. Let them come to you.
Spread out. Keep your eyes open.
Or maybe I'll just do this. Like, maybe I'll actually listen to her. She was like, let them come to you.
This is the spot. Be on guard. I see her. Take her down. We got a man down.
Into the ice! Right into the ice, Laura. Get into the ice. Oh my god. Get into the... No! Girl, what the world? What the world?
What happened? She just disappeared. It's gotta be the water.
She just disappeared. Okay. I think I remember. Oh wait, this guy. Let's get him. Let's get him. See, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. Yes. I knew it. I knew it. Okay. They just have to be close enough to the edge of the water. Okay. Let's try maybe this one over here. I want this one, like this guy over here. I wanted him to get closer to me. Now that I think of it, if you have the patience, that would make this part so easy. It really would. It really would. I feel like, I don't know. I don't know if I have the patience for it though. Remember shooting like crazy, going to another hole, etc., etc. Yeah. I might just have to do that. I'm gonna go over here. I just might have to do that. Okay. Or.
Just wait.
We have these. There we go. That was good. That was good. I like using the Molotovs because you can get like multiple of them at the same time, you know? So I think I may just keep using that strategy. Like, I'm just gonna light y'all on fire. Whoa, Laura. Chill, girl. We don't need you to... We don't need you to get on top of boxes. Said that was good. Thank you. Oh, yes. Love watching them party. I mean, they are, like, terrible people, and they've done some pretty bad things, so... I think Dexter would approve, you know? He'd be like, oh yeah, like that's totally true.
She's there. Open fire.
He said, but the audacity when they don't die. I know, right? The absolute audacity. Like, y'all need to learn your place. When I throw the Molotov, you're supposed to die. Come on now. Thought we've been through this. I thought you knew your role.
Search the area.
He does not even see me. How does he not? Okay. I was like, how long is it gonna take him to actually see me? I don't see any bottles over here though. Well, there's one, but it was like behind that thing. That big giant box over there.
Laying down
He's following me and I don't like it. Like, dude, get away.
We're gonna lose her.
We're gonna lose her. Wait, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. My bad. Okay. I need the bottles. No. Okay, there's one over there.
Someone get a visual.
Last one. End this.
Okay, I'm gonna have to just shoot him.
That was the
Thank
last
you.
of them.
Thank you.
Got to get back to Jonah.
Alright. Jonah! Where you at?
Oh God, no. Jonah. Jonah.
Bro.
Laura.
I'm here.
Laura.
Bruh.
Listen to me.
Try not to move.
If I don't make it out of here,
Don't talk like that.
no, just listen. You can't blame yourself anymore. We all make our own choices.
Jonah.
His end is near.
No.
No, he can't die.
Yeah, he's not allowed to die.
How?
We must get him to the observatory, to Jacob.
For Jonah, I know, right?
Only
Well done.
Jacob can save Jonah now. We have to get him back to the observatory. Jacob, he's dying.
Let me tend to him.
What is that?
The Lord is your guardian, your protective shade at your right hand. The sun shall not harm you by day, nor moon by night. The Lord guard your soul from all evil. The Lord guard your going and coming, from now to all time. Keep pressure on the wound. Prepare him.
Prepare him.
Jacob, you were shot. You are him, aren't you?
The prophet. Oh my god. That explains so much.
I can feel pain. I can be hurt. I am human. Save for a human ending.
He's infinite. He's immortal.
And the divine source?
He's gonna live forever.
Something I found long ago. It is real and deeply powerful. But it is not divine.
So you've lied to them for generations.
I'm not proud of it. But I did it to protect them. I once used the Source to grant my armies their long lives. But it was a terrible mistake.
The ones I saw in the archive.
When enemies attacked Katesh, the Deathless Ones brought the ice from the mountain down upon the city. Thousands were killed. But they committed an atrocity to keep the power. And so will Trinity. But on a much larger scale.
That's not you. The man I've come to know would never harm his people.
Don't you see? All of this is my doing. And it must finally come to an end.
Father! They're on the move.
They're going to brute force their way into the ice.
Then we've already lost. No. There has to be a way to stop them. Jacob, the map showed a secret entrance into the city.
Path of the Deathless. But it's too dangerous.
We're running out of time. You know I can't give up now.
If we can delay Trinity, that might just give us a chance.
I will take our forces and attack them on the ice.
Then it's time. Open the path. When you're ready, the entrance lies beneath the observatory. I will do what I can for your friend.
Okay. Okay. So I think I'm actually gonna stop here for tonight. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much, everybody who watched and for coming out and supporting the stream. I hope y'all have a wonderful night and a wonderful week. Sin, I hope you get some sleep. I also just want to say, like I always do, remember to be good to yourself as well as to others, and I will catch y'all next time. Bye!